Alright, we should be live. We're looking at GETY, GETY for short. Gonna be waiting the usual time, 5 to 10 minutes out of market open to let the play develop. I have 500 shares located. I'll start with like 25 as a starter position. I want to see some spike out of the gate. I don't want to see it instantly die. I'd like to see a spike up to VWAP and fail, if we could, up to like 327. Here's the... Alright, nice, up to the 310s, 313, good. High day of 316 so far, so that could be risk level. In the next 5 minutes, let it do its thing, figure it out. I just want to be in, so I'm going to put 25 in. With 321 is the risk. I'd like to see some spike back up to the 315 area, and then I'll go, I'll put the rest of my position on the 475. But it's 25 shares, so if 420 breaks, then I'll give it a little bit of leeway to see if high day gets topped out, but I won't let it go past $1 of risk, because then I'd only be risking $25 total. So if it goes up to 408, then I'll cut it. I won't add any more on until it shows backside. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna wait for this limit order. If they can fill my price, that'd be good. I'd be risking like 14 cents off high a day, 400 shares. That'd be like a $56 loss, so I'm comfortable with that. Alright, so I'll add 25 more on. And we'll be good. High day 3G 23 we'll have. Oh, that's and then we'll just sit there with our stop loss ready to be hit. Well, not ready to be hit, I'm not looking for it to get hit, but 300 times 0.18, 54, comfortable with that. $5 for the locate fees, so I'm also comfortable with that. It'd be $60 total on the day if I had to stop out. Low a day is 293. So if we bust below that, then we're up 10 cents a share. We got any viewers today? How's it going, guys? I can't see if we got viewers. No viewers. Okay. Well, stop on in, guys. Making some trades. GETY. I got 200 more shares on, so before I cover anything, unless it tanks down to the 240s, like halts down and I get a fucking beautiful execution, I'm gonna try and add my other 200 shares on at some point with the risk moved. Alright, so I'm checking the MACD right now. The 5-minute, the 3-minute both look like we're still got time to fall off the cliff. The 1-minute chart looks like it's actually about to happen soon, so we might bust through low a day at 293. Coming up here shortly. 294s are giving some trouble. There's 293. 291, there we go. Let's get into the 280s. Comment down below what you guys are trading. If there's anything else I should be looking at. Especially if it's something where I could hold it for a day or two over the weekend, because I ain't got another day trade for today. That's 3 to 1. That's 4 to 1. So yeah, we're probably gonna need to get some more shares on to have a better exit. 240 also seems like a level. I'm gonna put this one, boom. We're gonna adjust that, make it red and a solid line, and that's gonna be stop. Maybe I'll change it to that color. These are profit targets down here, the gold. MACD conversion down, still going up. Low a day 285. What's up, puppy? I have to give you a bath after I'm done trading. Yeah, you want a good bath? We're gonna discard that. I don't want to accidentally execute myself. Hold on. My lady just texted me. She might need help with the kid. Could you possibly wipe your kid's ass real quick? I'm feeding. Yeah. Oh, even better. Come on, man. Come on. You want to come in? Come on. Alright, sit. Oh, alright, my kid was on the toilet. Alright, new low a day. No, we're still at 285. That's good. I don't really want to lower the average here. Let's see what 2 to 1 would be on the return. 0.18 times 2.5. 45 minus 3.04. 259. So this could be a position to make. And then 9 more cents, 68, boom. And then we'll update that. Gold. Dotted. Alright, there we go. MACD still looks good there. This one's starting to converge down, so we might get some further breakdown. The 3-minute chart, 1 minute has crossed over. Wind advisory. Excuse me. Oh, any viewers? Yeah, let's put that live. Boom. Well, I'll take. Let's see. Let me think about it. 6. Alright, I got my limit on 268. If it hits it, I'll cash out real quick. But if we keep going lower, then we'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna check the 3-minute now with the MACD. If we spike back up into this 293 to 296 area and then slam back down to the lows, I might add 200 more shares on. That might be able to get me some more profit potential. Good cinnamon roll. New low a day at 277. Oh, there we go, lower. Alright, I'll hold through 268 if it breaks, since it's pretty quick, and that's only 2 to 1 risk. And I'll just keep 268 there as a buy. Low day is 272, so if we bust through 272, I'm looking for 259 as my ideal exit, or 250. Previous close price of 201. We might be able to tank all the way back down to the 230s. 250 would be ideal. That'd be the 3 to 1 zone. This would be a good time to add, so I don't want to miss that opportunity holding my cover order out in the open like that. So if we get up into like the 285 area, I can move risk down to like this area, $3 range. Because if it breaks $3, then the play is probably beat. So if I can get in at like 285, 280, 283, 200 more shares, I might bring my risk down to like 299, maybe even $3 or so. But we'll see. Could be busting through low day right here, 272, and get some more downward action, which honestly is what I'd prefer, but I would like to just have my full position on. When I got in, I was looking for a little bit more confirmation, so the upside, but then we tanked down real quick, and I didn't want to chase out of the $3 range and have a 320 stop below $3 with 500 shares. That would have been over $100. After this week, I need to recalculate my risk per trade anyway, because my account value has grown, and I need to start doing that weekly so I can, even if it's half a percentage point of increased risk or reduced risk if we have some drawbacks. So alright, low days 272. Let's see if we can bust through that. I did execute 200 shares. I believe at 274. I didn't see the pop-up window. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was doing some calculation in my head. MACD is still trending down nicely there. About to roll over here on the 3-minute. The 5-minute seems like it's working its way to there. Watch the 3-minute still. Low day 272. I'd like to see bust below. Alright, let's bust below this 272 range. Oh, fingers are getting a little chilly. I need some those little thin finger gloves. I wasn't even ready to cover my position. I would have been fucking shorting 500 more shares at $3. Jeez. 2.65. And we'll just get out all of them at 265 if we bust below low a day and tank down to there. That'd be nice. Oh, new low a day, 271, 268. Let's see how low we can go into the 260s. New low a day is 267. Are we going to be a piece of shit and not break below it again? Probably should have just punched it out at 268. If we break below this area, I'm going to cover my initial position from 304. That'll lock in like a 1-to-1 gain. But I'm hoping we break below low a day again. I don't think it's going to go above this 280 area, but I could be wrong. I was getting a little greedy at the 265. I should have just probably punched out at 268. I would have got executed. Execute me, let's go. Partially executed. 79 left, let's go. Execute me. Alright, nice. And now we'll try and hold the other 200 shares that I added on. Down to 259. How's it going, everybody? Anybody here watching live? I'm gonna make a coffee. Hopefully this 259 gets executed, and then we'll take a look at the P&L for the day. Alrighty, it looks like it got executed. I'm gonna pause the stream so I can check the P&L. Total P&L of $139.25. So good trade. Definitely added another 40 bucks to the potential, or 35 if we want to be technical, to the P&L or the total profit that I would have got from this ad right here on this position. That was probably very. Let's look at the 1 minute candle because, okay, I guess the better ad would have been over here in the 280s. I got in at like 274, I believe, but still I got in on the right candle, at least on the 3 minute chart. And then I had some nice trend downward. I could have probably got all my shares out at 259, but I liked that I went with the original target with the 300 to begin with, and got those out at 268. Oh, it actually shows today 279 when I got out. Oh, so that's not a bad one. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're actually showing. $9.34. $9.31 at 25 starter position. Okay. And where was the starter? The starter was 308. That was the best entry. 306 close. And then 279 we got out at 268, which was the 2-to-1 zone. 267 just to get some more out in case it broke back on us, and then we got down at the 3-to-1 zone. 259. Actually, that was 2.5. 3-to-1 would have been 250, but I think that was a good play. Looks like we might hit 3-to-1 now, so I might have been a little bit too early, but I'm still happy with it. This one was kind of slow momentum. We're only up 24% on the day now. It was only up 50 to begin with. 53 when I started looking at it, and that's when it was pre-market price around here. I think it was like 313, 314 when I was making my watch list. So it already had dropped half its value. We might be able to get further. I just wanted to take what it was already giving me, and I'm satisfied with that. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back Wednesday in the morning. I will stay up after work if there's an opportunity, because yeah, it's worth it. Alrighty guys, take care, have a good day, happy Halloween, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you Wednesday.